Right now at 5, bond is set for a man accused of a La Crosse shooting.
And what to expect for President Biden's visit in Westby tomorrow.
You're watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now at 5.
Good evening, everyone, and thanks for joining us for News 8 Now at 5. I'm Ken Kozarowski.
And I'm Emily Brown.
At least 4 are dead after a school shooting in Georgia this morning.
Yeah, police responded this morning to a shooting at Appalachia High School in Winder, Georgia. Of those 4 people killed, 2 students and 2 teachers. 9 other injured victims were taken to area hospitals.
The shooter was identified as Colt Gray, a 14-year-old student at the school. Authorities say he surrendered when confronted by a school resource officer. The sheriff of Barrow County described the shooting as pure evil.
So I want to lift up our community. I want to give our sympathies to our community, our school system, our kids, our parents that had to witness this today. Obviously, what you see behind us is an evil thing today.
All schools in the district will be closed the rest of the week, but central offices will remain open to offer grief counseling to the community.
In the Chippewa Valley, everyone is safe after a middle schooler accidentally brought a gun to school. According to a press release from the Chippewa Falls Area Unified School District, a staff member from Chippewa Falls Middle School found the cased and unloaded gun in the student's backpack before school started yesterday. Police and staff responded quickly, and after investigation discovered the student had accidentally grabbed an adult's backpack out of a vehicle while being dropped off at school.
Bond is set for the man accused of a shooting on La Crosse's north side. On Sunday, police responded to Our Corner Bar on George Street for a report of a man who was shot in the leg. According to the criminal complaint, the victim told officers that 34-year-old Ryder Ott came to speak with him about a disagreement, which led to a physical altercation and the victim being shot in the calf. Ott turned himself in Monday and now faces several charges, including second-degree recklessly endangering safety. Ott is being held on a $250,000 cash bond and is set to return to court on September 19th.
A Sparta man accused of child sex crimes appeared by video for his arraignment in Monroe County Court. 21-year-old Damian Hernandez Swenson pleaded not guilty to 13 counts of felony child sex crimes, including 4 counts of first-degree child sexual assault of child under 13. He was arrested in November after multiple investigations dating back to 2016. Hernandez Swenson is currently in custody with his next court appearance scheduled for October 7th.
Bond is set for the Wood County man allegedly involved in a police chase and shootout. On August 20th, 40-year-old Clinton Mayotte reportedly fled Wood County authorities after a domestic disturbance. Police from neighboring Portage County then tried to stop Mayotte, who fired at them multiple times. His car eventually broke down and he fled to a rooftop where another shootout led to him being shot and taken to the hospital. Mayotte appeared in Wood County Court on Tuesday, where a judge issued him a $2.1 million cash bond.
Well, definitely a little warmer today with that wind picking out of the south, breezy at times. Allowed our temperatures get back into the 80s for most locations. Still a great day and pretty close to where we should be for this time of year. As you look at this evening, really no issues to speak of. Temperatures just coming back to the mid 60s. A little bit more cloud cover as we go throughout the evening with that south wind still around 10 miles per hour. Same story for La Crosse, getting back down to the upper 60s with that wind coming around from the south, and a few more clouds as we work away. Overall, the front that we're tracking for Thursday is still to the west with the showers appropriate, but the cloud cover is still out towards the Twin Cities. If we zoom in, pretty uniform temperatures across the area, mid to upper 70s and a couple areas in the low 80s. So all in all, pretty seasonal. Further north, behind that front, that's an indication of some of the cooler air that we will see mainly on Thursday, but better shot, we're going to see some of those 60s by the time we get to Friday. So overnight, just increasing cloud cover. We'll see a few showers later in the evening. We'll kind of track that out as we get later in the broadcast of when we're going to see that rain for Thursday. And then what follows on is some cooler temperatures going into Friday and especially Friday night. The good news is if you don't like the cool temperatures, I'll explain it's going to flip around going into next week.
All right. Thank you, Greg. Well, President Joe Biden will be in Westby tomorrow for an official White House event.
News 8 Now's Allison Fergott is in Westby as the city prepares for its first ever visit from a sitting president. Allison.
Ken and Emily, President Biden will be speaking here at the Vernon Electric Cooperative in less than 24 hours. And it's something that residents are still trying to wrap their heads around. The announcement was so surprising that even Westby's mayor thought it was fake. When he got an email from the White House about the visit, he ignored it, thinking it was spam. Biden is expected to speak about his investments in local communities, which officials say makes Westby the perfect place for a stop.
We've got this huge Main Street project going on right now, so it's using some of the infrastructure dollars that the Biden campaign set aside.
The stop will be Biden's first time in Wisconsin since he dropped out of the presidential election. Officials say that shows how important small communities are in this country. Regardless of political affiliation, officials hope residents are excited for the president's visit, which is truly a once-in-a-lifetime event. Now, there are some things people should be aware of for tomorrow. Highway 27 will be closed for some time, and the event is invite only. It is not a rally, so don't expect to be able to show up and meet the president. Reporting in Westby, Allison Ferget, Ken and Emily, back to you.
All right, thank you, Allison. Although Biden will be the first sitting president to step foot in Westby, he is not the first president to ever go through there. About a decade ago, former President George W. Bush drove through the city while campaigning for his brother Jeb.
Onalaska is breaking ground on its new community center. This morning, city officials and residents gathered to mark the start of construction on the 16,000 plus square foot facility. The center will feature 88 accessible amenities, multi-purpose rooms, a gymnasium, and a serving kitchen to house the senior meal program. The vision for the project has been in the works for several years, but kick-started after the COVID-19 pandemic.
COVID and the isolation that people were experiencing during that time, I think it really opened our eyes for the need of making sure that we have places in our community where people can gather and build new friendships and relationships and just really have social interactions with each other.
Now, once completed, the facility will be open year-round and available to the public for rentals. It's set to open late next summer.
A local elementary school is receiving a large donation. Northern Hills Elementary is set to receive $15,000 from Dahl Subaru's Subaru Loves Learning campaign. That's an effort that aims to provide funds for high-need schools that lack the supplies and learning materials necessary for education. So around $12,000 will be allocated to help teachers purchase items needed for their classes, and then $2,000 will be used for the school's other needs.
It was such a fun day. Being here with my team and all the work we put into this to preparation for this day has been just a true blessing.
If you'd like to donate to Subaru Loves Learning or learn more about that fundraising effort, we've got a link on our digital platforms.
Kamala Harris and Donald Trump talking economics on the campaign trail.
The latest on the campaigns as we approach their first debate after this.
Huge selection of rugs and art under the white tent in the Valley View Mall parking lot. Multiple sizes including brown rugs and so much more. Hurry, don't miss this.
More lies from Donald Trump. The truth? On Kamala Harris's watch, violent crime went down. Her record as district attorney and attorney general? Locking up child abusers, online predators, and violent offenders, and shutting down international drug cartels. Under Donald Trump, a violent crime wave, and Trump ordered MAGA extremists to kill the bipartisan border security bill. Trump just talks tough. Kamala Harris is tough.
I'm Kamala Harris, and I approve this message.
Hey folks, Ronnie Craig here, inviting you out to the 27th annual Elvis Explosion live at the La Crosse Center September 6, 7, and 8. Come on out, see 30 Elvis tribute artists from all over the world. Battle it out for $25,000 in cash. Tickets for this rocking weekend are available at the box office, Ticketmaster.com, or Days of Shows. That's the Elvis Explosion, September 6, 7, and 8, live at the La Crosse Center. See you there, or you ain't nothing but a hound dog.
Hello. It was 1990 when I first looked out of the TV and told you about high quality at lower prices. Hi, I'm Miles Wilkins, owner of the Board Store. Some things have changed. Products have gotten so much better. We've gone from 3 to almost 80 employees, and I'm just a little bit older. Some things haven't changed. We still offer high quality at lower prices. Call today for a prompt free estimate on your next home improvement from the Board Store.
Okay, 500 deluxe garden gnomes. Wow.
I only meant to order 5. There's not enough money in my account for these. I'm gonna get charged.
2 things I just can't deal with: overdraft charges and garden gnomes. But your BMO Smart Advantage checking account gives you an extra day to avoid an overdraft fee.
Nice to see a bank cutting people some slack.
Well, mistakes happen, and we give you time to correct them.
So you don't like gnomes, huh? What about that one?
That one I like a lot.
BMO. Huge selection of rugs and art under the white tent in the Valley View Mall parking lot. Inventory is priced to sell, so stop in today. Hurry, don't miss this.
You're watching News 8 Now. Expect more.
Democratic presidential nominee Kamala Harris rolled out her small business plans in Portsmouth, New Hampshire Wednesday, but not before GOP nominee Donald Trump got a word in on the airwaves first.
CBS's Skylar Henry has more from Washington, where the Biden administration is accusing Russia of election interference.
Vice President Kamala Harris chose tax-friendly New Hampshire to roll out her plans to help small businesses.
It's essentially a tax cut for starting a small business.
The Democratic presidential nominee is proposing expanding tax deductions for new startup expenses from the current $5,000 up to $50,000. There's no price tag on this plan, and it would need congressional approval.
I want to see 25 million new small business applications by the end of my first term.
Recent polling shows Harris trails GOP rival Donald Trump among voters who say the economy is a major factor in their vote. The former president has an economic address planned for Thursday, but beat Harris to New Hampshire Wednesday on the radio waves. Trump called her a Marxist and took a shot at her intellect.
We can't go another 4 years with a dumb president. We can't do it. We had 4 years with a president that should never have been there, and we can't have it. We're not going to have a country left.
Here in Washington, the Biden administration is accusing Russia of election interference with 2 schemes U.S. officials say were designed to achieve the Kremlin's, quote, preferred outcome this November. Attorney General Merrick Garland announced criminal charges and sanctions and seized internet domains. One alleged scheme directed a Tennessee-based company to disseminate content favorable to the Russian government.
We have no tolerance for attempts by authoritarian regimes to exploit our democratic system of government.
The move comes with just about 2 months to go until Election Day, and less than a week before the 2 candidates face off in their first debate. Skylar Henry, CBS News, Washington.
Former President Trump is participating in a Fox town hall this evening. Neither he nor Vice President Kamala Harris has released comprehensive recent medical records. Starliner capsule finally ready to return to Earth.
The complications that have delayed its return in just a few minutes.
Although we're going to see some rain on Thursday, the bigger story is going to be the temperatures following the rain that'll hit for Thursday night and through Saturday. We'll break down when the rain will hit, how much, but more importantly, what those temperatures look like through the weekend. That'll coming up on your First One Weather Update after the break.
Holman Locker and Meat Market, your place for fresh, quality, local meat. Now's the time to stock up with our fall bundle. Call and order yours today. Eat healthy, shop local at your Holman Locker and Meat Market, and much, much more.
I'm Donald J. Trump, and I approve this message.
Everyday prices are too high. Food, rent, gas, back to school clothes. That is called Bidenomics. A loaf of bread costs 50% more today. Ground beef is up almost 50%. There's not much left at the end of the month. Bidenomics is working. The price of housing has gone up. It feels so hard to just be able to get ahead. And we are very proud of Bidenomics.
Transform your home's exterior with our new award-winning collection of steel roofing products at River Valley Remodelers. Our new products offer timeless and traditional shingle appeal with long-lasting durability for our Midwest weather. If you're seeking style and protection for your home, give us a call today or scan the QR code below for a free consult and design, and we'll get you exactly what you're looking for. River Valley Remodelers. Improve your home, build our community.
Your journey to wellness begins at Vernon Memorial Healthcare, where excellence in orthopedic care is a reality. From initial consultation to post-operative recovery, every step of the way is tailored to you. The numerous awards for orthopedic services are a testament to our entire team's skill and dedication. Your path to wellness is paved with our unwavering support and expertise. Trust us for a brighter, more active tomorrow. Vernon Memorial Healthcare.
Whatever you were thinking, think bigger. It's the King Furniture Labor Day sale. Bigger selection and bigger discounts. Get up to 60% off the biggest names in furniture and 0% financing. Whoa, now that's big. Shop our huge inventory of in-stock furniture and have it in your home quick with free delivery. You won't want to miss this. It's the Labor Day sale going on now at King Furniture.
Where's the best place for local fresh quality meat? The Holman Locker and Meat Market, of course. Purchase a minimum of 25 pounds of 90% lean ground beef, $5.69 per pound, or 85% lean for $5.49 per pound. Shop local at your Holman Locker and Meat Market, and much, much more.
The news continues on News 8 Now. Expect more.
Boeing will attempt to bring its Starliner capsule back to Earth on Friday without a crew.
The troubled spacecraft has been docked to the International Space Station since early June when it dropped off 2 astronauts for what was billed as an 8-day mission.
But problems with helium leaks and the spacecraft's thrusters have delayed its return. The Starliner, now scheduled to undock from the space station early Friday evening and then land in New Mexico 6 hours later.
After we get the vehicle back, we'll go through a couple months of post-flight analysis, and then we're also already working hand in hand with Boeing to look at modifications to the system. Is there ways that we can fly the vehicle differently?
Of contact and capture.
NASA determined it's safer to bring the Starliner back to Earth without a crew. Astronauts Butch Wilmore and Suni Williams will remain as crew members on the ISS and catch a ride home aboard a SpaceX Dragon capsule in February.
Well, another good day of sunshine in western Wisconsin.
Perfect day today, yeah.
And just hoping this continues, because obviously we've got a presidential visit coming to the region. Greg.
Yeah.
Well, that means the weather's going to turn bad like the last one we have. But the good news is we are going to get some rain for Thursday, but it's not going to be like we saw last Thursday with the severe weather that associated in the heavier amounts of rain. But this will have much cooler temperatures behind it. Really, the front is up to the north. Here's one little front, and then there's another one further north. This one really has the colder air from Canada coming down with it. So the series of both of these are going to come through our area, providing some rain potential for Thursday, maybe even into Friday for some areas. But the bigger story will be the temperatures behind this coming down, and we're really going to see some pretty much the coldest temperatures we've had probably since May for some of the areas. But rain on Thursday, it's not going to be an all-day type rain, probably more in the morning. Some showers continue on Friday, a better shot as you go further north with it, but once again, light amounts, not expected to be widespread. Cooler for Friday, but then the bigger story will become once the skies clear out for Friday night into Saturday. Chilly 30s are potentially likely for some areas, and then that could linger into Saturday too. But for overall for tonight, you're just going to see increasing cloud cover. We're not going to see any precipitation probably really reach the ground or get close to the area as we get closer maybe towards the morning commute. For areas north of I-94, probably after 3 or 4 you'll start seeing some showers begin to spread across the area. Further south, it'll probably hold off till at least maybe after the morning commute. Some of this could be thunderstorms up there further north. Then as we go throughout the morning hour, you'll see this line kind of develop or try to develop, kind of broken line as we go through 6, and then about 7, maybe even to 8, we'll probably see some in La Crosse. There is some question on timing of this. This could be a little bit later for La Crosse towards the late morning or a little bit earlier. So timing's a little bit off and maybe not as much precipitation as we expect, but this will come through, and eventually by noon, I think then in the afternoon, we'll start seeing some redevelopment of some showers, mainly up to the north. That'll continue through the evening. Temperatures will stay in the 70s, so a little bit cooler than we had today, but yet it won't be as warm. And then as we go throughout the evening, you still might see a shower as that north wind begins to pick up and the system pushes to the east. So we do have some showers, not an all-day type rain, but temperatures more or less going to be about a 5-6 degree drop a little bit further as you go north. Areas to the south south may still get enough sun to get close to 80, so not too much cooler. But then really as we go into Friday, that's when the bigger cool air comes down. As we watch the system wrap up to northern Minnesota, it dives south into Wisconsin. That may bring a few showers go Friday, but with it, much cooler air going into Friday night into Saturday, and that's when the conditions could be some frost for some of the colder locations going into Saturday. The good news is we're going to rebound real quick as some warmer air from the west begins to push into the area. So by the time we get to next week, this time we'll already be back in the 80s, and there is potential for the end of next week to get back into the upper 80s too. So we're going to flip the switch, but you're going to feel it come Saturday morning. It's going to be a very chilly morning for a lot of areas.
Yeah, a little bit of fall sprinkled in for the weekend.
But I like the rebound afterwards. I'm not ready for this to the fall weather.
Yeah, it's another taste of summer on the back
Exactly.
end. All right, thank you, Greg. Well, what will you be for Halloween this year?
How about a burrito? A look at Chipotle's collab with Spirit Halloween when we come back.
When it comes to maintaining your health, how much you eat is just as important as what types of food you eat. Tomorrow on News 8 Now this morning, how to make sure you're eating the proper food portions every meal.
Proper installation of your new windows make a difference. The team at Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions are factory trained to make sure your windows are installed to last. Call or stop into the showroom for your free estimate.
I need Allen Dental. Dr. Allen, you're my only hope.
At Allen Dental, we have hope for excessive snoring and disruptive sleep. Come to us for myofunctional therapy and oral sleep appliance.
Leave the gate open and it's chaos. Biden and Kamala opened America's gate, abandoned the Border Patrol. In came over 8 million unvetted illegals and a fentanyl crisis endangering families.
Let's go. I'm Derek Van Orden, and after spending 26 years as a Navy SEAL, I'll do anything to protect your grandchildren and mine. I know how to defend this country. So let's secure the border and save America. I'm Derek Van Orden, and I approve this message.
Are your toilets in need of an upgrade? Not only can older toilets be uncomfortable, they can also clog more and increase your utility bills. At Maxwell White, we offer professionally trusted Kohler toilets. Our popular best-selling toilet is the Kohler Highline, available in various heights to provide ultimate accessibility and ease of use. Don't wait. Start enjoying the exceptional power, innovation, and water-saving sustainability of a new Kohler toilet. Trust the toilet experts at Maxwell White. Plumbing done right. Call today.
At Ultra, we believe in financial health and that good habits start early. Learning how to save and spend responsibly can make a big difference in a child's life and yours. Give your child the independence they want with Ultra's Live Your Life Spend account. It's a free account designed for money-savvy teens and young adults with all the extra features you'll love. No minimum balance and no monthly fees. Free online and mobile banking, plus cashback debit card rewards. Ultra Federal Credit Union, helping you live your best life.
I am your father. At Allen Dental, we have hope for excessive snoring and disrupted sleep. Come to us for myofunctional therapy and oral sleep appliance.
Join the conversation at facebook.com/news8000. Or you can always find us at news8000.com. Expect more from News 8 Now. Thanks for watching.
Well, if you ever wanted to dress up like a burrito for Halloween, and who hasn't been there, this may be your chance.
Oh boy, Chipotle is already getting into the Halloween spirit. The fast casual chain is teaming up with Spirit Halloween to offer a burrito-themed costume collection. The collection is made up of bodysuits that are meant to resemble a Chipotle napkin, fork, water cup, burrito, and to-go bag.
All the essentials going there.
Right.
Spirit Halloween, of course, is a seasonal Halloween store that pops up every single year in abandoned storefronts. So these costumes are going to go on sale starting September 6th and retail for just under $40 in the U.S. and Canada. Seems a little steep to be a napkin.
I don't know.
Or a utensil.
I was saying earlier they could have come up with like a Culver's combo, like a cheese curd, a hamburger, a custard. Not a napkin and a utensils, but hey, if you guys want to be a napkin,
I
by
mean,
all means.
just trying to jazz up a bodysuit, I guess, a little bit, but just with lettering and a sticker of an order. Like,
that is.
I think we can do a little bit better.
We can do better, right? Okay.
That guy looks excited, though.
Yeah. All right, we'll have one final look at your forecast after the break.
There's been a lot of interest these days.
Interest is growing in our rewards-based Kasasa checking account with 3.55 annual percentage yield.
Interested? Contact us at Park Bank, member FDIC.
You just have to get in the seat of a John Deere Gator XUV 835M, not because of the spacious cargo box, or because it can tackle any terrain, not even because it tows up to 4,000 pounds. You just have to get in the seat because something about being this productive just makes you smile.
Visit Tractor Central, take a seat, and see for yourself why nothing runs like a Deere. Start now at TractorCentral.com.
Welcome to Wesco. Welcome to huge selection and savings. Who loves a good game of Plinko? Wesco and Sparta is making sure your price is right. Come on in and play a game of Plinko to see what your discount is. Discounts up to 30% off in select departments. What discount will you get? Wesco and Sparta, where white glove delivery and setup are always free. Tell them Peyton sent you.
Improving your home, improving your life with new entry doors. Few things in your home get the constant use of the entry door. Older entry doors are often hard to open, hard to close, drafty, cold, ugly, insecure, or all of these things, a source of daily misery. Correctly installed entry doors provide a safety and security for your family. They are easy to operate, provide comfort, and say welcome to family and friends. Call or visit the Board Store for a prompt free estimate. Get more for less today and every day. The Board Store.
I'm Tom Hammes from Maxwell White Water Conditioning. Have you been concerned about the quality of your water? Many homes in our area face issues like hard water, high iron, city-added chlorine, acidity, PFAS, and nitrates in their water. These can cause scale buildup, dry skin, stained laundry, health issues, appliance damage, and more. So don't let bad water affect your home and health. Call us today for a professional evaluation and start enjoying cleaner and safer water for you and your family. That's Maxwell White Water Conditioning, done right.
Park Bank is working in your best interest, and we have something interesting for you.
There's a lot of interest in our money market accounts at 2.42% APY.
Interested? Contact us at Park Bank, member FDIC.
There we go. Tonight, milder conditions will have increasing cloud cover, maybe some showers towards the morning commute for areas west of Eau Claire. Otherwise, it's going to get cooler as we go beyond this front Thursday.
Actually, this weekend, if you happen to be wearing your Chipotle Halloween costume early. Thanks for joining us at 5.
We'll see you at 6.